We're going to do a little midsummer update on the outdoor DWC hydroponic unit. These are 8 gallon buckets I'm using here. So where do we want to start? This unit on the bucket on the left actually has 4 different kinds of tomatoes in it. I think these are here. That's my 4th of July. And then we have Romas. Oh boy, what's that? Is that a big Roma? Might be not just a big Roma. It's hard to tell what's what. But plants are just taking off. I really haven't even done much of these. Actually, for the last couple of weeks, I've just been adding straight water to the system. I haven't even checked the nutrients. I'm guessing the nutrients is really low. Most of the time, this time of year, they're not using a whole lot of nutrients. They're sucking up a ton of water from because all the heat. So, but they produce good. These are the Burpee extra large Pro tomato cages, and you see they're still not big enough. Look at this one. I just snapped that one off, and that's a good producer right there. They're still not big enough to support these plants. They just grow so big. They grow so fast. I can't remember what I even planted out here. Now here's another variety I got going here. I haven't picked any of this variety yet. But and here we got another one. Let's see if we can see any roots in these systems. So I'm gonna there's not even hardly any water in here. I guess I have about 2 to 3 inches of water in this bucket. I need to fill it up again. This system's just been sucking down, I don't know, gallons, and I don't even know, probably 5 gallons of water a day. So I fill it up about every 2 to 3 days. And actually, I've been using just straight water lately. Now this next plant is my Super Sweet 100. It about killed itself because it got so big. It just fell over on top of itself and started breaking all the plant apart. But lots of tomatoes. Huge producer. Super Sweet 100 produces crazy amounts. And I don't even eat tomatoes. These are pretty much my wife's. So actually probably half these tomatoes are already bad because they're overripe. So that's the first row of buckets I have. Then I got another row over here. I just did my harvest on this just a few days ago. I picked a whole bunch of peppers. But this first one here is my poblano. I have also 2 other poblano plants indoors. So this system's not I wanted to show you the roots, but I really can't get to them very good. Here's the roots. This system's not sucking down the water as fast as the other system. Those tomato plants are just sucking it down like crazy. So I only have that one plant in that unit. This one here, I got 4 plants. I just put a tomato in here just because I had extra tomato plants. So brought him in from the basement. Here's my zucchini that I've been growing downstairs for quite some time. Oh boy, look at those roots. They're massive. So I moved that from outside, from my basement to out here. And look, I got 2 zucchini here. I can't even remember what I even have. Then over here on the right is my cucumber plant. It actually looks like I got spider webs in here. That's crazy. But that's my cucumber plant. And it's been a very slow producer, actually. I thought it was going to go crazy. There's another one that needs picked right now. And my Anaheim pepper plant. I think I picked 97 peppers off of this last week, just last week. And there's still peppers on here that still need picked again. I sold a whole bunch of those to a local Mexican restaurant. Hard to see down in there, it's pretty dark. Then I moved one of my sick looking bell pepper plants out here, and it really never did take off very good. See what's going on in this bucket. And it looks like I could probably put a better air stone in this bucket. I've been picking peppers off this, but it's definitely not very impressive at all. That plant looks pretty bad. It's pretty sick looking. So no, there's my strawberries, which did pretty horrible this year. For as amazing as they look, they barely produced anything, and they tasted absolutely horrible. So, and that zucchini plant that's on the other side in that bucket, here's the plant on this side. I don't really have any growing down there right now. A couple of them look like they took off, then they rotted. I just picked one the other day. I got one inside that I just picked. So, and there's my wall of tomatoes. Looks like my nutrients is pretty low, like I really need to get some nutrients in this system. They're not very green right now. They should be a lot darker green, especially for being outside. Well, if you got any questions, let me know. Not a very big garden. I prefer to do pretty much everything indoors. Get tired of dealing with the bugs outside. So